My fiance's son died, and now I'm accused of taking his ashes.
What did you do to the damn ashes? What do you know what happened to him?
Look at him. He's gone.
The evidence points to you.
Yes, he does. I didn't do it.
At the very least, tell her what happened to the ashes.
Where is my son?
Whatever you know, you better tell her now. Are you calling your girlfriend's children racial names?
Absolutely. They're half-breeds. They act retarded.
How are you gonna sit here and say that things about my kids?
Give a
They're gonna get beat.
I ain't beating on them.
How would you call them names any better than beating on them?
They need to get ready for it when they run into somebody like me.
How old is the one that he's calling that name? 5 years old. He's abusing your children.
I'll say what I want to.
I think you're out of the studio, and then we won't hear anything you have to say.
Well, the reason he acts like this is because he thinks I'm a cheater.
I don't want to give this guy anything. No DNA, no lie detector results. Andrea tragically lost her 10-month-old son in 2009. As a memorial, she had him cremated and has kept his ashes inside a box at her home. 2 months ago, these ashes came up missing, and she believes that her fiancé, AJ, took them after an argument that led him to pack up and leave. AJ admits to taking her cell phone and stereo, but claims he has no clue what happened to the boy's remains. Take a look.
A few years ago, my fiance's son died, and now I'm accused of taking his ashes. And the only way I can clear my name today is to take a lie detector test. She's saying I took them because I mentally and emotionally abused her in the past, and I threatened to take them before, but I would never go that far. I understand why she thinks I did it, but I want to show her that I didn't. These ashes are precious to her. These are the only remains she has of her child. It hurts me to know that she doesn't believe me, but that's why I'm here. I'm hoping that she'll get the results and we can better our relationship and work on our future.
I understand you lost your son in a very tragic way, and I want to say I'm very sorry for your loss. Since then, though, you had him cremated. You had a little memorial set up in your house to your son.
It's on a
with
table.
with his ashes and a picture. What happened the day your son's ashes went missing?
We had got into an argument. I honestly don't even remember what the argument was over.
You and your boyfriend?
Yes, me and AJ. I told him to leave. He left. He came back sometime in the night. I woke up. He was in the bed with me. I told him basically get the hell out of my house. And he left, and as he was walking out the door, I could hear my cell phone go off, and it was in his backpack. So I went after him. I noticed some other items were missing. I wasn't fully dressed, so when I got ready to go out of the house to chase him, I ran back in, and coming in, that's when I noticed that his Tigger was knocked over, and the latch was up on the box. So I immediately opened it, and I noticed that he was gone.
And I can't even imagine the pain that you go through knowing, first of all, losing a child, but second of all, what you have left of him is gone when you, that moment.
I just have pictures, and I have his clothes. I have a spot on my wall where he was eating some cookies and like slapping it on the wall, and that's all I have left.
Why do you believe that AJ would do something like this?
Because when he's upset, he's very vindictive. He's very hurtful. He will do anything it takes to hurt me, even if he has to go through my children to do it. And he's told me in the past during arguments, like, shut up before I knock him, thank you. Shut up before I knock him out of his box, or...
He would say things like that, and he steals from you.
Right.
Who, you know, what kind of person steals from somebody they love? He did take a cell phone, and what else?
It was a like a deck with a TV, like a touchscreen TV on it.
Okay,
A nice
he steals
stereo
that.
system.
You called the police, right?
Right.
He got locked up.
Well, they kept telling him, if you just tell her where her son is, you will not go to jail.
Right.
And he was adamant, I didn't do it. I would never do that.
Even though he did make threats that he would do it.
Right, and he even admitted to them that he's threatened me because he knows that's the one way to really hurt me.
So he goes to jail for a while, and I guess they offered to take a lie detector test, but for some reason it never got done.
In California, they said that it was a misdemeanor, and pretty much it wasn't an important enough case for the state to pay for a lie detector.
So that's why you're here, because you definitely want to know.
I have to know.
But he got out of jail, and you took him back.
Yep.
Why?
Because I have to know.
You have to know.
I have to know who my
So
son
more
is.
of a, not just the reason of, oh, I'm in love with him, I'm gonna forgive everything. I want this guy close so I can find out the truth.
That's unforgivable. But yes, I need to know where my son is.
What if he did take him?
I don't even know how I would be able to react.
You would never be able to spend another day with him.
Never.
I'm like really pissed off right now even listening to this story. And if this guy did this, I'm gonna want to kick his ass, you know? What did you do to the damn asses? What did you know what happened to him?
Look at him. He's gone.
The evidence points to you.
Yes, it does. I didn't do it.
At the very least, tell me what happened to the ashes. Where is her son?
Look at him. He's gone.
The evidence points to you.
Yes, it does. I didn't do it.
I've heard some rotten things in my life, but this is, if he did do it, whoever did it, it's a pretty rotten thing to do. Here's your boyfriend, AJ.
Andre, I love you. I wouldn't do anything like that to you.
Seriously, this is...
I love you, baby. I wouldn't do that. I threatened you before. I would never do anything to hurt you that way. I've hurt you in any other way possible, but not that way. I love you too much.
You wouldn't hurt her in that way.
No, sir.
But you made threats that you would hurt her in that way. What could be more painful to any parent losing a child in a tragic, tragic way?
Exactly.
And then you make a threat that this pain that causes you so much grief every day of your life, I'm going to compound it by taking your son's ashes. What mental defect do you have that you would even say something like that? How low of a human being are you that you would threaten a mother who lost her son that you would take what you have left of him?
I believe that's inhumane, and I said a lot of things. I have hurt her. I admit that, but I didn't take her son.
But you took her cell phone and you took some other property of hers?
Yes, I did.
Okay, why'd you do that?
Actually, I took the cell phone because I was going to take care of some business. And I took the phone.
At what, 2 o'clock in the morning?
No, actually, it was at 6 o'clock in the morning. And, you know, the officers pulled me over. I expected them to talk to me about the cell phone and the radio. I admitted to them about that. But when they said her son's remains, I didn't know what to do. I told them to take me there immediately, and they took me there. They told me they would let me go if I just gave it back, no matter, even if I threw it away or anything, they wouldn't take me to jail.
So at least tell her what happened, right?
Exactly. And I couldn't tell them, and they were like, well, are you willing to take a polygraph test? So I go to jail, and I asked them to take a polygraph test, and the people told me that they wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, you're here now, and you took one today, right?
Yes, sir.
Obviously, if he fails this lie detector test,
all hell is going to break
all
loose
hell
in
is
his
going to
life.
break loose. Okay. Anything you want to say?
All I want to say is I understand that this is your pain. I understand the actions of this. I know even now, him being missing opened the wound. Him not being returned to open the wound. And even after
You
these
even
tests.
making those threats in the way that you are, that wound was already open.
I'm
Him
sorry.
missing is just, that's not a wound.
I know, I'm sorry. I love you.
That's my son.
No,
Look at
baby.
him.
I didn't do it, baby.
And he's gone.
I didn't do it.
If somehow he did pass this,
The way that he's treated me and the way that he acts and his lack of concern and compassion, it just says if he didn't do it, it's not a guilty conscience, then he just doesn't care.
Hey, listen, this is a TV show, but truthfully at this moment, I don't give a damn about the show. I really don't. What I care about is somebody standing up and saying, you know, I really did something horrible here, and I need to tell you. And I don't want to read it off a piece of paper.
Exactly.
I want to really give you a chance here to say, if you did it, I don't know if you did. I don't know what the lie detector results read. But I'm just saying, you know, I have to look at the totality of the evidence, and the evidence points to you.
Yes, it does.
It does. So I'm saying, if you were so mad, and you must have been that mad that night because she kicked you out of the house and you stole from her, here's your chance to really say, you know what, as much as I'm gonna, you know, I know you're never gonna want to be with me, I gotta tell you the truth.
The officer gave me that chance.
I don't get it. I'm right now.
I have nothing. I didn't do it.
You better hope you pass this test. I'm serious.
Did you personally take the missing ashes? You answered no. Are you calling your girlfriend's children racial names?
Absolutely. They're half-breeds. They act retarded.
How are you gonna stay here and say that things about my kids? They call you that.
Where is my son?
Whatever you know, you better tell her now. Did you personally take the missing ashes? You answered no. You told the truth.
Oh my God.
Did you participate in any way to take those missing ashes? You answered no. You did not tell the truth. Do you know for sure who took the missing ashes? You answered no, and you did not tell the truth. Dispose of the missing ashes. You answered no, and he did not tell the truth.
Where is my son? Where is my son?
He's lying. I love you.
Oh my God, I need to get off here. I'm you up. Where's my, like, I'm
fine.
serious.
That's
I
fine.
want my son.
That's fine. I know what I didn't do. I know what I didn't do, and I
Why
don't
don't you
care.
tell her what happened to her son's ashes?
Oh my God.
Can you take them with a lie detector? I'll pay for one when I go home.
Why? No, you don't need to take another one.
Honestly,
This one, it says, did you personally take the ashes? No, you didn't do it. But you know who did, and he disposed of the ashes. What? Why don't you dare tell her where her son is at?
Where's my son?
and I didn't do it. I understand that. Thank you. Thank you.
No, thank you. No, you know what? You know what, man? I'm telling you right now.
I'm sorry, I didn't do it.
Don't give me. She is without her little boy. Well, what did you do to the damn ashes? Well, you know what happened to him.
Sir.
At the very least, tell her what happened to the ashes.
I have beliefs of who took it. I didn't
Well,
take
then why don't you go out there and tell her that?
No.
He was talking about taking another test, right? No. Hold on. You know how many times we gave this test? 7 times. Wait, hold on. You said you know something. Whatever you know, you better tell her now.
I told you I think, or I think.
Are you kidding me?
The questions that he asked me, it has to be word for word. He didn't word for word it. Okay, I told you that. I told you that.
Where is my son?
I'm ready for.
I want to know where my son is.
I want to bring out the man that administered the test, Dan.
I want to know where my son is. Oh my God. And you need
Before
bigger
I rip
security.
my stage apart, Dan, to try to get this, I don't even want to, this
Oh my
piece
God.
of garbage on my stage.
Oh my
Who
God.
has something to do with this poor woman's dead son. And obviously, we administered the test how many times?
We ran a series of 7 charts total.
Yeah, we did.
And what do you
3.
want to explain about AJ's lie detector test?
Okay, I conducted 7 polygraph tests using 3 different techniques.
Okay.
This is the same test that I would do when I was testing for police departments and courts. The concealed information test is the last test that I gave him, which basically picks out of his brain information that I want to know. Did he participate? According to the polygraph test, yes, he did. Does he know for sure who took the remains? According to the polygraph, yes, he did. Did he dispose of the remains? Yes, he did. Does he know who did it?
Lucky I
I'll say
signed
that again.
Because I
Yeah.
on the stage. I don't care about
Thanks,
this show.
thank
I
you.
want to know where my son is. I'm just not trying to be in jail out here. I'm going home to my kids, but I want to know where my son is.
I didn't take
Where
it.
is my son?
I don't know.
Where is my son?
I'm looking in your eye. I don't know.
You know what? Keep speaking in a more quieter and quieter voice.
So, Elijah.
Where is her son?
When I took the test this morning, yesterday they told me I could take a Red Bull. I drank a Red Bull this morning.
What?
This morning they told me not to drink a Red Bull. I drank a Red Bull in the studio.
A Red Bull?
Yes, I didn't know. I didn't know.
So a Red Bull made you fail. A Red Bull made you
I don't know.
made your
I don't know. Bring the light detector dude out here. Ask him that.
Yeah, there's a Red Bull.
Yeah, no.
He don't
You
know.
can drink 10 Red Bulls. It's not going to make you
Oh
fail.
my God.
Okay,
I'm
so-
about to be in jail in Connecticut. Oh my God.
Oh, we tested you yesterday and today.
Yesterday I failed. He came out here and said the
You
third
failed
part.
7 dead tests.
I mean, that's the only thing I can think
Because
of.
that's the only thing
And
you
just
think
for
of.
the
Because I didn't
record,
lie.
Steve, my son would not cremate. It was literally bones
Okay,
in
so
the bag.
there's some-
It wasn't ashes.
It wasn't even ashes, it was his bones.
Exactly.
So you had to carry that away from there. You had to dispose as they put it, of that somewhere.
So you're not going to tell her.
And then
You're not
sit
going
in
to tell
my
her
face
anything.
and lie to me.
You're not going to tell her
and be
anything.
around my kids,
God,
watching us suffer.
You're not going to tell her anything. I keep like the way you keep speaking in that softer and softer voice. What does that mean? What does that mean?
Oh my God.
You take them and you
done.
get them out of my
I'm
studio
done.
completely.
I'm done.
You're one of the dirtiest, scummiest guys I've ever had on this show.